All right, we're gonna get this going. I'm gonna try to match the belly plate to the kit, and I have some red here. Whoops, wrong one. I have some red here, just plain straight red. I already put one layer on there to see if I liked it. I'm gonna add a second one, just a little darker. Okay, so get you a sponge, any sponge, doesn't matter. And we don't have to match this perfect, like right up perfect match, but enough that we can kind of fool, be fooled enough that it looks similar. And of course, if you plan to sell, you need to explain to them that it wasn't, neutralized and there's no exact perfect match. But if it looks good in pictures, most people, that's all they want is belly plates to take pictures, and as long as it's matched up enough. But yeah, make sure you definitely explain to them that for this purpose of making it look like, the baby has a belly, we're just gonna do the best we can with what we have. So if you can tell, it's getting darker, a little bit darker. This is just one, and then that's two. So it's starting to come up. Obviously, the kit itself is pretty red. See, pretty pinkish. So it's going to take several layers. But that's okay. We've got time. I'm really surprised it's going this great, actually. I'll bake it, and we'll continue to work on little details, because I don't want to put any more mottling layers until I get this matched up just a little bit better. So we'll do like shading and stuff, work on his nails, that sort of thing. I won't hurt anything. Alrighty. Try not to get my finger in there so we don't end up with prints. It's looking pretty good. I mean, it's getting there. It's still quite pale, but it's okay. I may add dark red to that to kind of like get it just a little darker. So there's that, and we're going to work on the purple. Pretty purple on this baby. So I think we need to, is it this one or this one? I think that's blue, and that's, yeah, I'm trying to get some light purple going. So if you have your lighter purple here, I don't want this one. I just did some creases on him. Ugh. And I put creases on the belly plate too, so we're good. Gonna get some purple. Okay. That should be good. Okay, we're gonna do purple on his hands and feet. He's gonna look sweet. Newy newborn, popped out of the oven, just caught him look. So you definitely want a light purple. Now, if you need to know how to, I mean, it's just blue and red if you want to mix for purple, and you can use a little bit of white to lighten it. You can see I've darkened the creases a little bit. So, okay, so we need to pull, I don't need my glasses for this, I don't think. I'm going to pull some fingers apart. Ugh. This finger's quite curved, so do what you gotta do. Won't hurt anything. Babies pop out. Sometimes they've got a lot of purple, like really light color purple hands and feet. And that's what we're going for. So for the purpose of this baby, you know, in my mind's eye, that's what I'm doing. But if you do not like this, then, you know, obviously don't do it. Trying to get the fingers. And it's going to take several washes, obviously. And when you get to the wrist, we're going to take a different sponge. And I'm going to blush it, not blush it, pounce it to make it look like it's blended. I don't know why I said blush. Blend. Kind of blend it out. Okay, so there's one. Sweet little baby Charlie. I'm excited. I have never done a super brand new-ish, well, brand new baby just popped out. I've done one that's pretty close. It was on the Odessa kit. And I made her red. And I call her Mad Baby. But to me, she looks fairly new. Her hands and feet are quite red. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? So, I'm going to try to get in there as well as I can. Kind of blend. I almost said blush again. Blend. Kind of blend it a little. Okay. Can't really tell a lot of difference. I can just tell it's wet. We're going to put a couple of washes on this baby. Okay. Ooh, hang on a second. Oh, my earpods got, pretty sure they just ran out of juice. I need to turn that off before YouTube flags me for copyright issues. That would not be super great. So I'm gonna turn that off. Put my glasses back on, maybe. Okay. He's got a little dent in his toe. He is definitely detailed. No details spared on this little baby. Super duper wrinkly. Super duper wrinkly. Okay. So I'm gonna do just a little bit up on his ankle and then blend it out. Okay. His little toes. Cute little feet. Alrighty. Now, if you want to brush it on, I don't think it's going to make that big of a deal, but make sure you lightly brush it on. You don't want to have so much that it's going to be a pain to try to pounce off. You know, to get into those little areas the sponge may not reach, but I think I'm going to just pounce with a sponge. Oh. Blend it a little. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, his hands and feet. I think that's all I want to do as far as the purple goes. It's his hands and feet. Get the little fingers. Okay. I'm going to blend. Let's do this one first. Oh, it's so hard to get these fingers to manipulate. Okay, and I'll be working off camera on these little hands and feet as far as the adding the purple to it. I mean, I guess I could do it all on camera, but it seems to go easier and faster for me when I go off camera, and you guys can actually see what I'm doing anyway now, so I don't think I need to go over it again and again on camera. It's just like the creasing. You guys don't need to see me do that constantly either. Just keep up with it as you model, because as you model, those creases will seem to get lighter. And it's just because the rest of the baby's getting darker. So it'd be like if you didn't do anything with the creases, and the more that you added color to it, they would still look unpainted. So that's why. So technically, the more paint you put on them, I mean, obviously they're not going to get lighter. With the more paint on the outside, the rest of the baby, it will look lighter. I'm not sure how many layers I'm going to put on there. I'm just going to put on what I think it should be. So, alright. Sorry if it's off camera. I'm trying to keep it on there, but... Okay, that's it. I'm going to paint, or bake, and then we'll come back and you guys can follow me some more.